Hey everyone. We all know about typical horror movies that utilize jump scares to create fear, but there are a few exceptions that create fear through an unsettling atmosphere that lingers throughout the whole movie. A constant sense of dread that something just isn't right. I never thought I would experience that feeling again after watching Hereditary, but then I saw the trailer for Longlegs and I knew that this was the one. On the surface, it's about a serial killer who worships the devil, but as we delve deeper, we find out that there's much more to it, so let's take a closer look at him. Spoiler warning if you haven't seen the movie yet. Today we'll be looking at the main villain of Longlegs, Dale Cobble, also known as Longlegs, the dollmaker, or the man downstairs. According to his wiki, his hobbies are worshipping Satan, murdering families, kidnapping children, but even more evil than those things combined, singing. But who actually is he? What are his motivations and can he be beat? Before we get into that, let's make sure we're all on the same page with the context. In Longlegs, FBI agent Lee Harker is assigned with William Carter to a case involving a series of murders. Each case follows a pattern whereby the father murders his own family, then himself, and every family has a 9-year-old daughter born on the 14th. Each murder creates an occult triangle when mapped onto a calendar which, and along with other clues, leads Harker back to her own home. Here she realises that she's been visited by the man downstairs before when she was a child but could never remember it. A Polaroid photo of him found at her home eventually leads to his arrest. As the audience, our expectations are once again subverted when Longlegs offs himself in the interrogation room, and this is where the twist is revealed. Harker finds out that her own mother was Longlegs' accomplice this whole time. She has been the one delivering the curse onto families through dolls made by Longlegs in their very own basement. This is why he keeps referring to the man downstairs throughout the movie. He's referencing not just the devil in hell but himself lurking beneath Harker her whole life and fitting nicely with the moniker Daddy Longlegs. Through his lack of screen time, Longlegs is very mysterious and intriguing, so let's take a deeper look at the dollmaker and how his curse works. It is only at the end do we learn anything about Longlegs. Even then, the movie doesn't cover everything, but don't worry, I got you. Cobble, aka Longlegs, was thought to be a glam rocker during the 70s who underwent a series of botched surgeries, giving him the iconic look as he uses powder to hide his scars. It is theorized that this led to him making a deal with Satan which involves taking the lives of families in exchange for an unknown gift. One of the families targeted was our movie protagonist Lee Harker, who was a child when he visited. It is here that her mother made a deal to help him with the murders in exchange for sparing their lives. The dolls, or more specifically the orbs inside, act as a vessel for Satan to possess the father, and it also makes the child forget anything happened, which is why Harker never remembered Longlegs visiting her. Once the father is possessed, then it is essentially over for the family, and this cycle repeats itself with Lee's mother doing Longlegs' bidding, disguised as an innocent nun giving a harmless gift on a child's birthday. In Lee's case, once her own doll is shot out, black smoke leaves the head representing the essence or soul of the devil leaving. This causes her to pass out, and when she wakes up, she finds out that Carter's family is the next target. Upon arriving there, she finds that her mother has already done the bidding and it is too late. We see Carter murder his wife before being shot by Lee, who also shoots her mother to end the cycle for good. It is evident that Longlegs represents childhood trauma, with Lee having repressed memory conveyed through the doll. It is only when she confronts her past that her psychogenic amnesia is lifted, which is reflected through the smoke. Her ability to display possible clairvoyance showcases the deep-rooted grip that Longlegs still has even in her adulthood, as he can sway her mind and guide her through certain thought processes. This is reinforced during one of the earlier scenes during a visual stimuli test where Lee is asked to say the first thing that comes to mind, and when a picture of a triangle appears, she says father. Trauma constantly lingers in an individual's subconscious, affecting them mentally and shaping who they are. Just as the actor Nicolas has confirmed, a big inspiration for Longlegs comes from his mother, who lived with schizophrenia and severe depression throughout her life, thus giving him the inspiration for the character. So that covers who Longlegs is and his abilities and methods. In my opinion, this movie saved the horror genre this year, but let me know in the comments if you think it lived up to the hype. Don't forget to slap that like button, or subscribe, or both if you're feeling generous. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next video.